Hey Stampers, welcome to Watch It Weekly Wednesday. I'm really excited to share with you today some special projects done with the acetate boxes again. They were such a big hit. That video everybody loved, and this time I'm doing it with the Valentine's theme. And if you look at these sets right here, these are some of the ones that I'm using for the actual projects, and also the Sweet and Sassy framelit dies. If you notice, they have the puffy heart and the regular heart on both sides, so the different ones. It's an amazing framelit set. And then I'm using the Love framelit from this particular set too, the Sunshine Witches. So let me get started. Most of the samples that I made, I used the color scheme from the Painted with Love, and that's kind of why I'm matching that color scheme today too. But this designer series paper is amazing. One side it has the gold, and then the other side it just has the regular paper side. So let me show you one of the actual acetate boxes that I'm going to make. The size of the acetate boxes is right here, just folded flat. Now when you're going to cut or change the shape of your box, you'll want to cut it when it's flat. So usually I measure whatever item I want to put in this, and then I just take my ruler and go ahead and mark across it and then cut it with scissors. It works perfectly that way. So I'm going to show you right now how to make a cassette tape box, which is basically half of the acetate box. So when you put it together, it's flat like this, and then you just take the folds and you crease them so you'll have your box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the designer series paper and use that as a flap to put cute little cassette tape treat box. So you've got that one half, so you'll have two projects that you can make out of one box. So I went ahead and cut this piece of cardstock, and I'm going to score it. For all the measurements and tips, you can check out my blog. Those will be on there for this project. So I'm going to go ahead and score this right now, and I have the scoring right here. So it creates this look of a cassette tape box upside down like that, for those of you that have been in that era of using cassette tapes. So I'm just going to go ahead and so it will slide, and it fits right in that half of box like so. Now I'm going to decorate this front part right here. So I'm going to use some of our foil doilies and then use the Love right here. We'll go ahead and do the adhesive right here. I'm just going to put the heart on and then put the Love on here. And I sometimes on the bigger dies I like to use my green glue. I call it the Tombow glue. It's a little bit more forgiving when you need to move things around. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a little bit of the green glue and then put Love right there. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and take some dimensionals and go ahead and so this I'm going to look at this like this because this will be the center of our treat. So then we're going to put it in there, but I'm going to show you what I've already done. This is some of the shreddies that comes in the Sweet Soiree suite, but it goes perfectly with this paper. So I'd like to use it. You'll see in a lot of the samples that I'm going to show you, I like to use it with the actual goodies. Let's go ahead and put this inside. You want to make sure that you get your piece of designer series paper all the way on the back, and then you'll go ahead and put your little goodies inside. I like the gold on these coins, so my grandkids would love this. Of course, they want to eat the samples before I show them to you. They were down here just recently, and they were like, "Grandma, can I have some chocolate coins?" It's like, after I film, something beeped. So you've got the gold coins in there. Now I'm going to put the sentiment in there. You're my Valentine every single day. Another thing that would be fun to put in here is a gold gift card for some money. So that would be kind of fun too. So I'm just going to Velcro that down. And then you've got your little treat box there. let me show you some other fun ideas that came up with. This is another one, and this is the actual size of the box. I actually cut about 1/3 of it right there. And then so when you slide it off, you see the actual My Valentine. And in the back are the treats of this one. So that's kind of fun to be able to do it that way. And these you kind of pinch closed and it slides over like that and fits down just like so. This one right here, I went ahead and ran it through the Big Shot Simple Stripes embossing folder and just made a belly band to go right over that. Put some of the shreddies in there and slip the belly band right over, and that's voila, you've got a cute box. This one is just our square 2-inch boxes, and this is just self-standing on its own, so you would, stand it up, and this little piece right here just fits. It actually opens up right here, so you just slide that right in and it becomes a cute box that you can set on a desk. This one right here is kind of like the cassette tape, but I just box, but I made it a little bit bigger. Put the shreddies in the bottom so you don't have to use as much candy, and then just made a little topper to go on it, and it slides over. And then this is something new. I wanted to do a big candy bar. My husband loves chocolate, and so what I did was the actual size of the box is right here. So what I did was I just cut all this off right here. Put the box together. So this is what it looks like. And then you just slide this over and then measure what you need. So what you need would be a little bit over. You could go to the 3-inch mark, and I just did mine on the 3-inch mark because the boxes are almost 6 inches. So you can actually get out of a bunch. If you want to do a bunch of these, you could just cut a bunch of halves and then you just use a whole one. So to make this, it's 1.5 boxes. Then you're going to slide this over, and when you put this in, you're going to pinch in your item just a little bit so you can get the top over it. And then it slides, then you're going to slide it down. Then you want to make a belly band right here, and I used those great framelits, those heart framelits, they are called. Let me bring them back in because they've got the puffy heart and the regular sweet and sassy framelit dice. They're perfect for hearts and Valentine's especially. So I hope you've enjoyed learning some different techniques to use our acetate boxes, and I'd love to see some of the ideas that you come up with of these acetate boxes. If you have more questions about this project, check stampinggel.com, and we'll see you next time. Happy stamping!